Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the RAC Pack. Wink! I can wink with my sword now. Wink, wink. See? Isn't that cute? But anyway, you may be thinking to yourself, wow, Connor Chap, you certainly have some fancy items that we didn't see you craft. Well, that's true, and probably the fanciest of them all is this clipboard. Yeah, Bibliocraft adds clipboards apparently to the game, so now we can just build a list of all the things that we want to do in an episode, like make a better episode. Cool. Now I know to do that, and yeah, this is just a great little device. Very, very useful. So anyway, today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be trying to increase our maximum health, because as you can see out here in the sun, because of my max ender affinity down there in the bottom right corner, I have lower health in daylight and in rain, and on this server that basically means all the time. Just all the time having lower health. So I'm going to try to solve that problem. And also, in all seriousness, yes, I actually do have a lot of items in my inventory that you did not see me craft, and that's because, well, this is my second time recording episode 8. I actually already tried recording this episode, and it didn't go well, because my microphone audio, for some reason, did not record. Thank you, Fraps. I really appreciated you doing that to me, although it was probably my own fault for having the settings slightly wrong, although they all looked right to me. Enough complainages. Let's really quickly go over the gear I now have. I made myself Battle Mage Armor. I also have the circlet in my bag if I want, but I prefer the Helmet of Revealing, and also this makes me look like a miner. I never mine anything. What are you talking about? What game do you think we're playing here? Let's put on our Helmet of Revealing so we can see things. I also keep my Boots of the Traveler around just in case because they are faster, but might as well make the circlet and boots just in case. I also made a wand that I don't have in my inventory. I can show that off later. This I did not make off on camera. This is called the Blade of Dreams. It's just a thaumic sword, but I enchanted it with educational. The educational enchantment is like the looting enchantment, except instead of giving you extra items, it gives you extra extra experience. That's what I meant. So yeah, I get lots of XP with that sword, and that is nice. But today, we're actually going to be making a new sword as part of our health increasages plan. I can sure speak English, just never when the camera is recording. Let's refresh our apple supply. So, let's head inside. This entire place is still a dump. It's going to take me a long time to build, so just don't worry about it. I probably won't do that many updates on the progress that I'm making here. What did I come in here to grab again? I know it was something important. Ah, yes. These hearts. These miniature red hearts. Before, when I had lost all my stuff, I'd had 6 of the things, but obviously I lost all of them. So now we're going to need to go about the process of finding more. Luckily, I have found 2. We need the necrotic bones, though. That is going to be important. So where did I put a bunch of stuff? I'm not sure anymore. Anyway, let's go. Actually, really quickly, I'll show you what I've done in here. The basement is now being depopulated of all the magic stuff. I'm moving in my smeltery down here. Everything else is going to be taken out. Osmotic Enchanter still hanging out here because all these Aries and the rock, they just have nowhere else to be. I built a little centrifuge here, which is super useful for getting Ordo Essentia out of seeds down here. This little setup is the best way of getting Ordo Essentia. I'm sure you're very interested in that. If we go up a level, whee! This is going to be the first main floor of the tower. As you can see, I haven't built many other floors, so it's just sort of a rendezvous with Rama-like effect. Here is our neutral Essence Nexus. The idea that I had for this Essence Nexus was that I would fill it up with liquid essence around here, and then once the Nexus was full of all the energy, I'd be able to put more liquid essence here. You can see there's a glass area underneath there. So it would be like a little fountain that would just draw essence whenever it ran out, but it turns out these things hold a ton of essence. 61,000 essence in there, and it's only 9% filled. Wow, that's just going to take forever. So let's teleport up and around to see the top of our tower. This is where you can start to see some of the color scheme that I'm going to go for, and that is just all the colors. This is 85 mixed crystal clusters used to stabilize my infusion matrix. Using the power of rainbows, I will save the world from arcane explosions. And I got my light nexus here with 4 diamond blocks. Wow. We are going to need to steal one of those. Sorry, light nexus, but I needs it. I needs it for my project that I'm about to do of making heart canisters. We weren't making any essences in there just now. We needed the essences to make the battle mage armor. All that jazz. So, Today what we're going to do is we're going to forge a friggin' amazing sword. We're going to go into the Nether and just beat the tar out of a bunch of wither skeletons and hopefully get a bunch of necrotic bones and use those to build heart canisters so we are at higher health by default in the day. That's my plan. And ooh, look at the snow. You know, I think when it's snowing out, I can have max health because it blocks out the sun. Yes, excellent. I love that. So, to make this sword, it's going to take some major resources. Let's see if I can find where I put all those resources. They're in here. All right. No. Here. Yes. So we'll need some casts because it's going to be a cleaver. There's our tough rod cast. We need that. We need that. We need that. Da, 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 da. That's excellent. And cobalt and ardite. Oh yeah, this is going to be the for real deal. No holds applied to this crafting. Oh man, these other boots that I currently have, these Battle Mage boots, when you don't put slow fall on Boots of the Traveler, for some reason Boots of the Traveler speed up how quickly you fall with the slow fall enchantment. So these actually make me fall much more slowly, which is interesting. Well, here we are at our Tinker's Construct Smeltery. We've already set up some stuff. Let's get smelting! Let's name this sword. What do we want to call this all-purple cleaver? We've got Manulin for the blade, which will make it do a ton of damage. We've got a Manulin handle for durability. We've got Obsidian large plate for reinforcedness, and we've got a Thaumium tough rod as the cross guard thing you can see there. That'll give it the writable thing for more upgrade slots. So, what are we going to call this? It is going to be, I think I'm going to call it the Violet Vorpal. Actually, no. What do I want to call this? I'm going to ignore the fact that it is purple and just call it the Snicker Snacker. Because the Vorpal blade, as we all know, snacked on Snickers. Now, you may be asking to yourself, how can a Snicker Snacker snack on Snickers if there's no Snickers for the Snicker Snacker to snack on? Well, my answer to that question is that's the stupidest question I've ever heard, and I'm going to pretend that it's rhetorical so that I don't need an answer. It's time to upgrade this sword. The first thing we're going to do is invest... Oh gosh, we're going to invest a whole diamond on it. We're running out of those. We need to mine more. Just to get an extra upgrade slot. Next, we want to make it Vorpal, because while we're down there, we might as well collect more Wither Skulls. So, actually, should we do Vorpal after applying the Lapis? I wonder what happens when we do it that way. Because I think the Vorpal might cleanse the visual effect of the Lapis, which is a looting effect, and I don't like the way Lapis looks on there, so let's put all the Lapis onto the Snicker Snacker first. There we go, that's 200 Lapis on there. We can put more later. Man, what an investment of Lapis, but I think it's worth it. Okay, no, that doesn't cleanse the aesthetic effect, but whatever. It'll be a silly looking sword. It already has a silly name. There we go. It'll be beheading 3, reinforced 3, and have some luck. Wow. And it does, what is that? 11 attack damage. So this should take out Wither Skeletons in 2 hits. 2 slow hits, obviously. Not a replacement for Esmeralda when we eventually get Esmeralda back. Not a replacement for the Blade of Dreams either. Just a useful sword to have in our arsenal for fighting Withers. And Wither Skeletons, that's what I meant. The block of diamond we're going to leave here at home. Later we'll use that to make the jeweled apples. We already have the aluminum, we already have the hearts. Now all we've got to do is just go into the Nether and get ourselves those freaking necrotic bones. I probably should have made an enchanted looting sword, but osmotic enchanting has been taking up way too much of my time, what with all the armor that I've made. So let's put the diamond block in there. What else will we need? Potions. I've already made some fire-resistant potions. Lovely. And will we want the Boots of the Traveler for this? I will want to be as maneuverable as friggin' possible. So, what do we not want to bring? We don't need that. Don't need that or that, or that or that or that. Cool, so we can actually just leave everything out of our backpack in this random chest unceremoniously. That's fantastic. Let's go kill us some wither skeletons. Oh, snicker snack, snicker snack, it's not product placement unless I show the product in a picture like this. Oh no, now it is product placement. I have not had a good time with the Nether recently because I discovered that hellfish exist when you try to mine. Hellfish are they're just the worst mob ever. I hate hellfish so much. Let's go in and get killed by heat scar spiders. No, bad, bad. This will also allow me to test out how amazing my new samurai armor is, because if you look at the samurai armor, once we actually get into the Nether, yep, there are heat scar spiders everywhere, and I am now glitching out. That's wonderful. Thank you, Minecraft, so much. I really wanted this for myself. Nope. Woo! Yeah, I dislike heat scar spiders, to say the least. But anyway, if you look at my armor, it does look very samurai style, which I am so happy about. I didn't even know what it looked like until I put it on the first time. Well, I'm not liking the lag that I'm getting. That's going to make this very difficult, but at least I have this spell that can cleanse me of any negative effects that the withers put on me. The wither skeletons, I should say. Come on! Die! Thank you, heat scar spider. Oh, and you just make more. Dear gosh. It's an ungodly abomination. Pika! Why are you not immune to this, by the way, Pikachu? I wonder if you can even hear anything that I'm saying over the sound of all this lightning. Hello? Hello? Okay, we're done. Can collect all the XP. Oh gosh, I hear a hellfish. Oh no, I dislike everything having to do with hellfish. So many hellfish. They just rain out of blocks when you try to mine them. Alright, enough complaining about hellfish. We're right next to a fortress. Let's hunt ourselves some skellies. Ow. That hurt. Oh gosh! No, 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 no! No, no, no! 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 I forgot to put on my boots. Oh gosh, no, 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 put on the boots, put on... Wait, I did have my boots. Why was I not slow falling then? What the heck, where am I? Okay, I had my boots on, my slow fall boots, but I was not slow falling. That was a problem. Let me jump off of something, make sure these work. That really scared me. I didn't want to lose all my stuff for the umpteen millionth time and reforge it all. Gosh. Also, I just now realized that I forgot to drink my fire resist potion. Wow, that entire venture was doomed to failure. Let's just, go back to my spawn point. Probably teleport into a wall. Gosh, I always need to cast that spell twice. Okay, well, that was a little bit exciting, but I think we all just need to calm down. I need to put away the ridiculous amount of flame string that I got and will never use. And now we can just head back in there, nice and calm and relaxing, and just have a fun, easygoing time of it, destroying evil undead. Yeah, and maybe it will turn my graphics settings down a bit so that I have a better frame rate. That sounds fantastic. You may be asking yourself, why do you keep going into this Nether portal if you have a spell that can send you to the Nether? Well, this spell... Let's just say I don't always know where it will deposit me, so I'm generally reticent to cast it too often. Let's drink our fire resist. There we go, we are now immune to fire. And let's have ourselves a more relaxing experience this time around. Take 2. Ah, look at that, no glitching onto the mushroom. Much better already. Now, am I slow falling? It just takes a little bit of time to kick in with these boots, that's all, because with these boots, you know, it just takes more time. Here we are. Can zip over here and start looking for some wither skeletons. Wither skeleton, where are you? That didn't even rhyme. Minecraft has absolutely no stealth mechanics. Mushroom, you are blue. Go home. I also don't know why it is that no mobs actually seem to be spawning other than zombie pigmen. This is an issue. Other times I've come on here, there's no one else online, so it's not like the server's mob spawnages will just be devoted to other things. I see lots of bugged hecates over there. Other times I've come on here and it's just been swimming in baddies. But now, oh, I forgot. Every time I heal myself with my heal spell, it cleanses my fire resistance. That's a bit of a problem. Yay. So, there they are. All right. Let's drink some fire. No, that won't actually work because every time we heal ourselves. All right, let's not use the healing spell. Let's just heal naturally with food. And what we'll do is we have our spellbook set to teleport us home out of the Nether if things go south. So come on, wither skeletons. 2 of you at a time? I guess that'll be fine. Come on now. Not too much lag. They always just balance on the railings, which is annoying. Let's move over here so they need to jump off of their no, or apparently they don't. Come on. I just want one of them to charge me. Yeah, you. Hey, you. How's it going, buddy? You having a good day? Oh my gosh, why did I one-shot him? This only does 11 damage. I wasn't even charging. I wasn't critting or anythinging. That doesn't make any sense. Well, it's good to know that the Snicker Snacker is great at snacking snicks. I don't know what that actually meant, but it sounded racist for some reason. Whoa, all the frame lag in the world. That's beautiful. I don't even know what that hat was, but oh well, don't really care. I don't wear hats, as you can see, in third person. No hats to be found here, other than the one that's built into my skin, because I am so classy. This cannot count as sunlight, right? Surely. Please tell me that it can't count as sunlight, Shirley. Why does Shirley never respond to me? Come on, wither skeletons. One at a time. I know I'm really popular in these parts, but really, having more than a couple fans rushing me all at once is just difficult to deal with. There you are. Aha! I got a skull. Wither skeleton skulls, those are always nice to have, but no necrotic bones yet. How about you? Place your bets. Nope, just coal. We will get there eventually. I see you wear denim, sir. Quality pantages. Why did the quality pantages haver drop 2 withered skull? How does one skeleton drop 2 skull? What? That guy was a mutant. Also, he was wearing pants and he dropped a chest plate. I'm beginning to doubt everything. Oh well. I know you're here somewhere, wither skeletons. You cannot, well actually you can very easily hide from me, but not forever. I will find you. Yes. Oh, there's one. You are a classy gentleman. Wow, I almost don't want to take your skull, but I did. Anyways. You see, this is why you build a cleaver that's Vorpal. Makes it ridiculously easy to collect these. These are no longer a rare commodity, I say. They are as common as could be. And I know what you're asking yourself, man, are you going to fight a wither soon? Well, I can't fly yet. I'm not confident on my odds. I might need to build a bow in order to help fight a wither later on. And I know most people just fight them in crappy little caves, but that is highly dishonorable. I do not fight withers in unfair conditions. They are powerful foes and they deserve respect, fool. So I will fight them out in the open, although I will also take care to not fight them somewhere where they would destroy anything important. Like, for instance, someone else's base. That would be cruel. I am not a cruel man. I'm just slightly crazy. Oh my gosh, look at all the worthless horse armor. I'm gonna take all of it for no reason. Horses are not that great. Other than one kind of horses, but sad memories. Horse buddy, I miss you. I know you do. Horse, you're alive? I'm speaking to you from the horse afterlife. I didn't know that there was a horse afterlife. That's because there isn't, stupid. You're just doing a voice. Oh, man. Really sad memories. Ooh, a beehive. Let's never go near that, ever. Hey look, another wither skeleton. Let's go near that, right now. Where do all these undead in the depths of Hades, or wherever we are, get all this high-tech armor that I know for a fact is difficult to procure. Another worthless wither skull. Gosh, so many of those. That tree is upside down. Oh my gosh, I just leveled up to 59. Let's go into AMUI CFG and see how much numeric mana we actually have. 23,000 mana. That's a lot of mana. Oh man. Get it? I said man. Mana. I am so sad. Blazes, 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 blaze, 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 blaze. I got a Wrath Shard. Yeah, we will actually use Wrath Shards later on to build crazy things that are not evil, totally not evil. Have I mentioned how not evil I am? I am incredibly non-evil. Would an evil person, oh, let me go into my graphic settings, would an evil person, as they walk, fart out fluffy white clouds? I think not. That proves that I am benign in nature, the fact that I leave these cool little trails. Oh yeah. Except now I'm going to go back and turn the particles off so that my frame rate is not horrible. Just one necrotic bone, that's all I ask. Oh gosh. This is just gonna take forever, isn't it? Alright. I think I'll need to come up with a better solution for finding these wither skeletons, and that will involve magic. See, one of my options is in this book, which I need to rename again, Anthemic Tinkering, the Wand Focus of Dislocation. What do I need to build that? That's... okay, never mind, that's not going to happen. Well, when life fails you on the Thaumcraft front, there's only one solution, and that is to go back home and use a portal gun. So yeah, did I mention that I have a freaking portal gun? I found it in a dungeon chest, of all things. So now I'll be able to use that portal gun, after the TPS lag resolves itself, to steal a mob spawner that spawns skeletons and hopefully bring that into the Nether. That's my plan. My arcane borer has been hard at work. It has dug several mine shafts. It has uncovered several dungeons. The unfortunate limiting factor of this arcane borer, however, is the pick. So next episode, I will probably need to find a way of fixing up that pick. I must have been strip mining as well. Wow. Even though I have an arcane borer. So let's find ourselves this skeleton dungeon that I know I found somewhere around here. And we will steal that skeleton spawner. And this one's just filled with spiders. Huh. Well, that's disappointing. Where on earth did our skeleton spawner go? Well, there's always one other option on the table that I was reticent to use, and that is the magic of... Okay, serious, what the frack? I was just gonna do a huge montage of me killing like 50 million wither skeletons, and then I go back in, and 2 in a row, drop 2 necrotic bones. Those are the first 2 that I killed coming in here to do my montage. That just couldn't have gone better. Oh my gosh. Alright, let us get back home and craft ourselves some heart canisters. This is going to be awesome. So good. I don't even care that I got stuck in the wall there. Alright, so we've got those. We just need ourselves... what was I even looking for? Oh yeah. We need 8 obsidian. We need 8 diamonds. We need our hearts. And we've already got the apples, because apples are just the best food ever. So first, let's do the expensive thing and jewel the apples. Oh boy. Apparently, you can even eat jeweled apples. I'm not sure who in their right mind, or wrong mind, or any mind, would ever want to do that. Alright, and the moment of truth, our red heart canisters. Oh, let's devour those. Doop, doop, and zoom in. Boop. 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 now have 2 extra hearts, which means that when we go out into... Oh, it's nighttime right now. All right, let's skip to the daytime. When we go out into the daytime, we are now at a fairly decent amount of health. Oh, yeah. So now we are not lagging behind everyone else in health when it is daytime or when I am wet. And that is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I can go into the water and not be horribly weakened now. And also, as part of this entire exercise, we've gotten a lot of wither skulls. But while I am interested in fighting boss mobs, wither skeletons are not the boss mobs that I'm particularly... withers are not the boss mobs that I'm particularly interested in fighting to start with. I am more interested in fighting other boss mobs, specifically Ars Magica boss mobs, because those ones can give me more infinity orbs, and the infinity orbs I can use to learn more spells for my spell book, and it will be absolutely fantastic. So, there we are. Have a bit more health. We've got our samurai armor. Got a cool new sword to hunt withers with. I can never get withers and wither skeletons straight. I feel like a fool sometimes. Well, I'd say that has been it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and maybe I'll see you next time. Adios. One last thing before we go. This is the Blaze Farm that I had mentioned, that Apex built. It is super friggin' cool, and it allows people to farm blazes. That is the essence of what a blaze farm does, and if you'd like to check it out more, you know, you can go check out Apex's videos, and also I think Eternal Beta's videos, because he showed it in one of his. But there it is. Oh, it looks so cute. Hey, Blazes! Do you like your little resort? Oh.